Hello again, and I hope you had a good break. And here we are now for part 2 of today's Explode Your Fans session. So, what I want to talk about now is events, and I can show you the power now of those 5,000 friends, okay? We're going to go into events, which is on one of your tabs up here, yeah? And what we actually want to do is create an event. So you'd click on create an event up here, okay? Which takes you through to this create an event page. Now, what I actually did though yesterday is I already created an event, which was to actually advertise this video, right? So basically, I've already created the event, which is great because now what I want to do is talk you through step by step what you put and where. So basically, this event is called Explode Your Fans Part 2 is live, yeah? I wonder if I press on edit event, will it bring me up the boxes as per... Yes, great. Okay, so this is what comes up on your screen when you click create event, okay? So what you do is you've got when, what you'll see is you'll have when, and then you'll see here add end time, which will be next to that, okay? So the end time isn't automatically there. You have to click on that and then it comes up with this. So this is the power of events. The first thing you do is even if it's not live right now, you start that event today, okay? And you put the time as now, as the time that you're actually creating the video, okay? And then put the end time maybe a week away. Now, for those of you who are a bit confused and you're thinking, hold on a second, Joe, you're going too fast. What's an event? Why am I going to do an event? What it is? Maybe I should step back a little bit. Let me go back to my news feed and start again slightly. Up here in your news feed are your events on the right-hand side, yeah? Any events coming up, event invitations, all that sort of stuff. Now, what happens with these events is these show up on all your friends' news feeds. So let's imagine you've got 5,000 highly targeted friends. When they log into their Facebook every day, up here on the right-hand side is all the events that are happening, okay? And what shows automatically are the top 3. So that's where you want to be. You want to be in the top 3, don't you? Okay? So that's basically where your events are going to show. Now, a lot of people just create events for seminars or webinars or actual physical events. What I'm talking about is actually creating an event for your fan page launch or your ebook launch or your video launch, which is what I'm talking about here. Okay? So basically what you'd do is once you've clicked create event, you go in and you'd click it's starting today and it's starting right now. That's the trick of it. That's what's going to get you to the top, okay? And then stick in an end time of maybe a week away. What are you planning? You need to obviously title your event. I'm not going to go into this today, but there is also a trick to this which can get you even more exposure, which is just mind-blowing, but I'll go into that on another video. But for now, I've just called it my Explode Your Fans Part 2 is live. Where is the event? Well, this is where you're going to send people. Yeah, this is sending them to your URL of where you want people to go. Okay, and then the more info bit is the important one, and this is the reason why you must put this web address here. Call to action and web address, and the reason for that is because this here is not going to be clickable, but this here is going to be clickable. Okay, so basically you can see, if I go back to the event, you can see what I've done. I've put click here and bang, it's a clickable link. Yeah, Explode Your Fans Part 2 is live. How I went from 0 to over 1,700 fans in a month without using Facebook ads. If you haven't yet seen videos 1, 2 and 3, blah blah blah, and I've put the link in again. Okay, and I released that yesterday, and look, I've already got 4 people attending, which is quite nice. Yeah. So basically, we go back to edit event, and this is the power. You've got 5,000 highly targeted friends. You put your event live, you go into select guests, it brings you up all your friends, and you invite them all. Yeah, and you tell them all about your event. And I haven't done that yet. I've only put it on my wall, so I haven't actually told all my friends about it. Now, This takes a really long time to go through and invite all your friends. So you've got two choices. Number one, you can use a great piece of software that does it all for you, which I downloaded yesterday. But unfortunately, that piece of kit isn't currently working according to the web owner. So we're just waiting for that to be updated. And as soon as it is, I will let you know. Option number two is outsource it. Get somebody else to sit there and click on all those things. It costs you about £5. Just go and ask somebody else to click on all your friends and add a personal. Make sure you add a personal message. Say, hey, come along to my event, blah, blah, blah. And then make sure you invite everybody. Okay? So that's what you do, basically. That's how you create it. But here's the trick. To stay up in that top 3, you must keep amending this. Okay, so every day go back and amend the time and date of your event. So always put today and always put the time that's closest to you. So I've actually put today at 3 o'clock right now because this was a test yesterday and a test for you guys, from this video. So today at 3 o'clock, I'm saying that my video is going to be live. For the next week, I am going to keep amending this every day to change it so that it stays in those top 3. Yeah, so you can have a look over the next week and see if that works. Have a look in your news feed and see if my Explode Your Fans Part 2 is live, is up there in the top 3. Okay, a good friend of mine, or a friend that I'm getting to know at the moment on the Facebook, has done this very effectively. Where are you, John? I think that's John there. Yeah. This is John Adams, who I'm just getting to know on Facebook, and he's done this really effectively. Look, see, here's his where he wants us to go. Here's his clickable link, his information, his clickable link again. Okay, and what he does is pretty much every day he'll go in today, probably at some point, and he'll update that to say today's date. Yeah, which basically means that it stays in the top 3, which is up here. It's powerful stuff. It's really powerful stuff. So if you're promoting your fan page, you can create it as an event, promote it as a fan page, and keep it up in the top 3 as often as you possibly can, so that people can go along and have a look and have a look at your fan page. Now, can you see how important it is to have your friends? Yeah, how important it is, because you're going to be promoting all your stuff to those guys on Facebook. Yeah. All right, so that kind of covers that side of it. What I want to talk about now is the other things that I've used to promote my fan page. So let's go over here to Marketplace. I created a listing in Marketplace. Now what I haven't done is really go for this. I created the listing, I promoted it to the top of the results once, and then I didn't do it again until yesterday. Yeah, let me show you my profile. Where did I do it? There we go. Look, just updating Marketplace. Should have done it daily. Oops. So there's Marketplace, and I'm asking people to basically share it. So you need to do that really on a kind of a daily basis, or every couple of days maybe, to get it back to the top of the results, so that people see it and will start to share it for you. Yeah. See, here's some people that have shared it for me very kindly. Okay. So Marketplace is something you might want to try. It's very easy. You simply go to Marketplace, you search up here, Marketplace. It's an application. Yeah, follow the instructions when you get into Marketplace and post a listing. Okay, and just put in all your details. Now, remember, Marketplace is but mainly for trading. Actually, I think it's mainly for actual buying and selling. But you can put in there that it's a free listing. Okay, so go and have a play around with Marketplace and see what you think of that. The next one I tried out recently was Fiverr, or Fiverr.com with 2 R's. And basically, Fiverr is a great little thing. Now, some of them work and some of them don't, okay? Let's be absolutely honest. Some of them are really good and some of them aren't. But let's chuck social media up here in the search. Hold on a minute while it loads. Okay. Now look, let's just go down here and see. Look at that. I'll give you my 14-part business internet marketing video course for $5. That's quite good. Thoughtful, witty comments. No. I'm looking for. Here we go. I will invite 14,300 of my lovely Facebook friends to your group or fan page and send you proof for $5. Yeah? I will send 20 tweets to my 5,500 Twitter followers. I will tweet about your product or service to over 33,000 followers. I will invite my 22,000 lovely, loyal Facebook friends to your group or fan page and give you proof for $5. Is that the same as the one above? You can go through these and you can find absolutely all sorts in here. I will invite 19,900 of my loyal Facebook friends to your group or fan page for $5. Now I tried this and I sent out, a guy sent out my fan page for me to his 10,000 friends or something. He showed me proof. It wasn't my target market, to be fair. But you know, I'm looking for one I saw yesterday which really made me giggle and I can't find it now. It's gone. It was a really funny one. All right, it was a woman basically with a t-shirt down to her belly button saying, "I will write anything across my t-shirt and send you a picture of it." And I thought, what a great thing for a $5, have something emblazoned across a woman's breasts to promote your business for a $5. I wonder if that stuff actually works. They say sex sells, don't they? Anyway, have a play around. It's only a $5. Try it a couple of times. You know, people, there's so much on here. It's a gem of a site, actually. And if you get it right and you get a targeted list, then I think it could probably do you quite a lot of favours, actually, and get quite a lot of people to your fan page. So $5 is definitely worth having a go at, okay? So I will send any message you'd like to my 50,000 user network. Yeah, there's just so much on here. Okay, so Fiverr.com is worth a look. And then last but not least, I'm going to very, very briefly touch on Twitter. And the reason I'm going to keep it brief is because I know nothing about Twitter. So for those of you who know about Twitter and you've got a lot of followers, then of course tweeting your fan page is going to be a great way to go. But I'm afraid I've got this profile on Twitter, Entrepreneur Joe. I don't really know much about it. I seem to have, you know, sort of different numbers of followers every single day. It goes up and down like a yo-yo, and I don't really understand it. So Twitter will have to be a project for me sometime in the future. But I think to put your, I did put my fan page on Twitter. Of course, I put my fan page on Twitter. I wonder if it shows my page if I click on that. It does. Look. So somewhere down here, video 3 part 1 is live. My free fan page product, create a list building fan page. I'm probably doing it all wrong, aren't I? It seems a bit spammy. But anyway, so basically, you know, I've tweeted it. But from my research so far, I can't tell whether people have come directly from Twitter on my Google Analytics. So, but if you know lots about Twitter, then obviously that's a great place to go. So those are, what have we talked about today? Just a very quick recap before I talk about something really important. I think probably one of the most important things on how to really get people to go to your fan page and click on your fan page. Let's go back to my fan page. What we've talked about today is we've talked about finding the right type of friends, really focusing on making sure you get a targeted list of friends. I think it's so important. I was listening to a video this morning where the guy, fantastic guy, said, look, preparation is one of the keys to this business. It doesn't happen overnight. You've got to make sure that you get your foundations in first, yeah? And that's so true with any business. And the foundations for Facebook are making sure you have a really strong targeted list of friends, okay? That's your biggest foundation. So we talked through how to do that by going to groups, by going to pages, by befriending the admins or the creators of those groups and pages, and by going to events and finding friends who are, oh, well, A, the creator of the event as well, I didn't touch on that, and B, the buyers of those events, okay? So there's some ways to go out and get some really targeted friends. There are other ways which I will share with you as we go along in different videos. Then I talked about how to actually create an event to make sure that your event is up here on the top 3 every day, okay, to really sort of get people over to your fan page, or whatever event you're promoting, really. And then I talked about using Marketplace, using Fiverr, and using Twitter as a way to promote your fan page. So that's just some ways that you can get the message out there and all the rest of it. What I want to talk about now before I go is about value. I think this is so important, and I've been watching a lot of videos over the last few weeks and hearing a lot of people's different takes on this. And I was having a discussion with somebody the other day about what I'm doing right now and about how I'm going to monetize what I'm actually doing, all the training I'm doing. And at some point, I've got to do that. But the key is, what somebody said to me, don't you think you're giving too much away for free? Yeah, why are people going to buy off you if you're giving so much for free? And you know what? My honest feeling on it is that you shouldn't hold back. If you've got information to give people, get it out there and give it to them. I've just started doing these little mini videos as well, sort of 2 to 5 minutes long, on how to do different things on Facebook and stuff like that. And I'm going to keep posting them on my fan page. I'm going to keep posting them on my profile, putting them in my group and getting them out there. And the reason is, guys, is because certainly in the internet marketing business and social media, all that sort of stuff, things are changing so rapidly. You're never going to run out of things to tell people. You're never going to run out of stuff to teach, yeah? So the more that you can get out there, the more value you can give to people and show people that, you really do want to give lots and lots of value, the more people are going to trust you. And eventually, when you do have something that you want to sell them, then the more likely they are that they're going to buy from you, because they're going to know that you're going to give them absolute, total and utter value. Yeah, and that you're not going to give them a load of rubbish. So I believe that one of the absolute keys to this business, and come back to me in 6 months and see if I say the same thing. But I believe the absolute key to this business is to grow a base of friends, a base of fans, a whole load of group members, yeah, and then just start giving them loads and loads of value. Give them articles, give them videos, give them tips, tricks, anything that can help their business, yeah. Create relationships, build relationships, and get to a point where these guys really enjoy what you do and trust the information that you're giving them. Yeah, that is your foundation. That's your solid foundation. Only once you've done all of that can you then start to approach some of these guys and say, hey, look, guess what? I'm actually launching this as a product, or I found this other great product that I want you to have a look at. Yeah. And I'm going to take you through that, because in a couple of weeks, whatever, I'm going to come up with something, and I'm going to be very upfront about it and create a video and say, okay, guys, I'm testing, this is my first big sort of, here's my affiliate link, or here's my sale, and we'll see how it goes, and I'll share my results with you. So you're going to go through the whole journey with me over the next few weeks, which is great fun. So add value, add value, add value is what I can say to you. And you're going to have to stick your head above the parapet a little bit, guys, I think, and write some good articles, or create some great videos, or do a webinar, or do something that's going to start to get you noticed, and start to get people wanting to click on your page, and become friends with you and follow what you're doing. All right, I don't want to waffle on, so I do want to go now. I think I've just gone over the 20-minute mark on that one as well. So I hope you've enjoyed the videos. The next video, video 5, I'm hoping to interview somebody on some really great traffic generation techniques outside of Facebook that can explode your fans on Facebook. So that will be video 5. And then after that video, guys, oh my goodness, the next couple of videos, we're going into make money with Facebook. Da, da, da. Yes, we are actually heading into the making money with Facebook section, which I'm really excited about. And I have managed to bag a couple of interviews with some great people who are helping me with that. So it's getting really exciting. So look out for those. And go away, get some great friends, start to play around with some of these things I'm showing you. Have a great few days. I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for listening. See you soon. Bye.